Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is CJ Phoenix, singer, songwriter, and gamer. Today we are playing Train Sim World. We just had the new Rush Hour expansion pack release. Our first available route is the Boston Sprinter. So we are going to be checking out some of the scenarios on that route today. Let us begin. Let's also get some nice music back in the stream again. There I am. Alright, Boston Sprinter. So they have redone this entire main menu for those of you who have not opened the game since the this update covered the entire game. It's just a complete rebuild. It's nicer, I think. So there was the big update, and then there was the release of the Rush Hour expansion. We're going to open Boston Sprinter here, part of the Rush Hour expansion. And we are going to... We're going to do training and scenario modules today. So, let's show the world the route introduction. Because why not? We'll go through it from scratch. We'll start the route introduction, and then we'll do the training module for the engine I'm going to be driving for our scenarios.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Press E to begin.
You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left, and right.
Up, down, left, and right. No, I would not like to invert my axis.
Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now.
Shift to run, shift to run. Running. Following the markers. We're following the leader, everybody. I don't know where we're going, but we're following the leader. So with this expansion, they have definitely upped the amount of people that you will see in one station.
This is one of the many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
I already found this one because I've already been playing the game a little bit. My idea was to not play any of the game until the stream, but I wanted to get good at driving the trains before I actually play, so... We'll just say I've had some secret driving practice. Alright, we get to go board our engine. Sit in the driver's seat.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now, then return to the game when ready.
Okay, so... on escape, we got a new setup for our menu. Oh, cool, they have a HUD guide now. It shows you what all the different symbols mean on your HUD. Now they have hotkey selections right here. This is your overview. I think this is your speed graph, like announces the speed limit on the rail as you go. Here's our map. Now they got labels. Show you each city, station name. Here's our schedule. Message log that just shows you everything that's already been said in the game before. And then over here is now the options for the main settings, restarting and everything. Well, let's do this.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right-hand side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing. This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
E to continue.
This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
And continue.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in.
Continue.
These are brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, continue.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience.
Continue. Push the handle away from you to get going. Done. It put me on a limit of 27%. I couldn't actually push the handle any further than that. Oh, and it automatically turned
The Boston
off.
to Providence line stretches for just over 50 miles and connects the state capitals of Massachusetts and Rhode Island.
Cool.
This locomotive is an ACS-64 designed by Siemens Mobility. Also known as the Amtrak City Sprinter, it is capable of a top speed of 125 miles per hour.
125.
Train Sim World 2 allows you to ride and drive from a selection of camera views. Let's take a look now while exploring this train.
Oh, press 3. Mouse and arrow keys to move the dial camera. Yes, we are doing that. Next. Oh, 1 to return to internal.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Okay, we're about to get some kind of video.
Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, a historic city located in the heart of New England, famous for its sports teams, art, universities, and colleges. Here you can experience the fastest rail line in America, from modern suburbia to sprawling countryside, linking the state capitals of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, in command of both Amtrak regional and MBTA commuter operations. Along the way, be sure to place route maps, restock fire extinguishers, put up advertisements, and prop up snow shovels. Choose Amtrak Express services or MBTA regional commuter services through the New England suburbs. This is the Northeast Corridor, Boston to Providence.
Alright, so that was our introduction to the route. Let us continue. Next, we will do the training module for our, I don't even remember what this engine is called. think it's the ACS 64. Yeah, ACS 64. Let's go.
Welcome to driver training. Today you will be taken through the operation of an ACS-64 locomotive in Amtrak livery. Today we'll be adding some additional stops to our service for training purposes.
Will we now?
During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Go.
We'll need to start the battery. Press and hold the battery control button.
Press and hold the battery control button. For 5 seconds. Okay. Walk to the control panel.
This locomotive uses a pantograph to draw power from the overhead lines, and we'll need to make sure it's using the rear pantograph.
The rear pantograph. Okay.
Take a seat in the engineer's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
Okay. Oh, set the reverser to neutral.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
Yes, we know this. Press the pantograph up button and close the circuit breaker.
The HEP engine is a smaller, secondary engine to provide power to the coaches for lighting, air conditioning, and heating. Let's start this now.
HEP. The HEP engine. HEP. Hello, Starfish. Welcome to the stream. We're turning on the HEP. Hold the HEP button for 5 seconds to start it.
To make sure we can be seen, we'll need to set the lights.
We'll need to set the lights. Okay. Right? Right. Ditch lights on. Set the brake mode to passenger. Okay. Press Y to open.
Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. What was it? Y? Yes, Y for the left side doors. So, welcome into the stream, Starfish. We are running the Boston Sprinter. This train connects you from Boston, Massachusetts to somewhere in Rhode Island. I don't remember. I think it's Providence, Rhode Island. Right now, we're just we're going through the training modules, and then we'll actually do the scenarios. So we're about halfway done through the loading. They've also listen to this horn. They've also redone all the audio for these games, and the horn sounds great. Alright, time to close the doors. Lock the door. So we press Y again. Waiting on the doors to lock. I know. Well, this is here in America. This is the Amtrak line. So it's got a similar horn. Set the automatic to release. Automatic is on release.
This train is now ready to depart. Use the combined power handle to apply power and get moving.
Yes, we know it is time to depart. Let's bump up to 30% throttle. We'll turn that bell off once we get past our station here. Let's do one more blast of the horn. Alright. Oh, apparently I need to apply more power to get it to count that I'm at 20 miles an hour. We had a little bit of wheel slipping there. just now. Because it is snowy and I started to accelerate a little too fast without using any sand. Alright, so stop at location South Attleboro. Let's go ahead and turn off our power for a second. Let's see, how far are we going? Okay, so we're just going up the track a bit. Okay. Yeah, so this is just a training module. This isn't one of the missions or anything like that. I just for anybody who's never played the game that's interested, I just wanted to give everybody a chance to see what the training is like. Especially since we've had this big update. They updated the sound engines, the physics engines. Everything has been just like revamped from scratch. I am playing this game on very low graphics. I don't know if you guys can see the low graphics on your end, but I have to play it in low graphics, otherwise I miss a lot of frame rates on my streams. Like as far as like up in the thousands. I lose a lot of frame rates when I play on Ultra, so I had to turn this down to low graphics. Oh, we're getting some wheel slip. I can see when we get wheel slip because we get those little red lines around our speedometer. We're also not on the fast part of the route either. Which is smart. You don't want to put people who've never driven Amtrak behind the controls on it. 125 mile an hour. Hello, Jack. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good myself. We are just chilling. Simulation Monday. When we just got our Rush Hour expansion pack released almost about a week ago. I'm finally getting to stream it. Right now we are doing a training module for the ACS, I don't remember what this train is called. It is an ACS something. Whoa, camera glitch. No bueno. It's actually very pretty through here with the snow. I prefer to drive not in snow. Not gonna lie. I mean, the scenarios and career mode and stuff like that, they'll force you to drive in snow in different weather. But when I'm playing the service timetable, I always click on clear weather. That way I don't have to deal with wheel slip, storms, thing like that. It does, yeah. They actually have the wheel slip mechanics, like, pretty accurate. If you start speeding up too fast, you'll start wheel slipping pretty bad, and you actually do have to apply sand either to your front axles or along the entire train, depending on, like, what kind of consist you're carrying, what kind of engine you're running with. Oh, I am speeding! I did not realize that. There we go. So if you don't see me using the controls on screen, there are shortcut keys that are tied into all the controls. Oh, and now we're back up to 70 miles an hour. But yes, weather definitely affects things. You even have to drop the shades when the sun gets in your eyes, too. So with the Rush Hour expansion pack, as I mentioned, they have like multiplied guest capacity like to the max. So now there's people all over the stations, which is probably why I'm getting some crashing issues. Okay, no problem, Starfish, no problem at all. I've been having a little bit of crashing issues with this Boston Sprinter route. It could just be the amount of people that the game is having to draw now. I'm not sure. It happens on the diesel electric, and I can't remember what locomotive model that thing is called, but on the diesel electric, when I'm running that thing at full speed and I need to start messing with the brakes, as soon as I touch the brakes handle, my game will crash, and I don't get it. I don't get it. And they say to uninstall the game and reinstall it if you're having any crash issues, and I did that. And then I also turned down all the graphics, and I still started crashing using that train's brakes. So something is up with the coding when it comes to the brake reaction on that engine. I'm going to have to send a bug report to Dovetail Games. Oh, okay, so we can increase speed now. Just a little bit, because we're about to come up to our first stop. Well, this might be our only stop since we're doing a training module. What? I passed at danger? How did that happen? How did that even happen? I gotta do it again. Can't believe I did that. That had to have been a glitch, because I didn't see any red signal. Unless I just really wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're gonna do this again.
Welcome to driver training. Today you will be taken through the operation of an ACS-64 locomotive in Amtrak livery.
Good example there of all the different
Today
people.
we'll be adding some additional stops to our service for training purposes. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations.
So XRG
When
Jack,
you're
have
ready,
you played
climb
Train
aboard
Sim
to
World
get
before?
started.
Or Train Simulator? Either or. I'm a big fan of both.
We'll need to start the battery.
Press and
Press and
hold.
hold the battery control button.
Press and hold. Press and hold. That's weird doing that. Alright. Pantograph.
This locomotive uses a pantograph to draw power from the overhead lines, and we'll need to make sure it's using the rear pantograph.
Okay, rear pantograph activated.
Take a seat in the engineer's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
Engineer seat. Yes. We're doing all the same things as before. Pantograph up. The circuit breaker to closed. Now we have power.
The HEP engine is a smaller, secondary engine to provide power to the coaches for lighting, air conditioning, and heating. Let's start this now.
Alright. Turning on the HEP engine. Hold it and start for 5 seconds. 5.
To make sure we can be seen, we'll need to set the lights.
Set the lights bright. Lights to dim. Passenger to passenger.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Alright, we're not gonna fail this time. I can't believe I failed on a training module. There was something important I missed somewhere. Some kind of red light I didn't see. Or something. I don't know. We're gonna do it again. Once we successfully complete this training module, we'll move on to actually driving the route in a real service. I'm going to give you all a nice little blast of the horn while we're waiting. They have updated the horn sound engine, and it's great. I love it. I love it. Alright, so we're almost done boarding. Let's go ahead and turn on our bell. Press Y again to lock the left side doors. Y is for the left side, U is for the right side. It's just a new shortcut that they've added to the game so that you don't have to sit here and click tab and unlock left, unlock right. It's just quicker. Alright, release the brakes on the cab.
This train is now ready to depart. Use the
Turn on
combined power
console.
handle to apply power and get moving.
Apply power. Reach a speed of 20. No wheel slipping and no passing lights this time. Like this light up here that I'm about to pass. Why is it red? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Thing will slip. I don't remember bumping that up to 10. But apparently I did. Okay, so stopping, once again, we're going to be stopping at South Attleboro. I don't know where the heck that is. Alright, speed is about to increase. Let's get some outside views. Outside view. I really wanted to start singing a song, but can't do that. I'm not allowed to sing copyright songs. But singing copyright songs is my life, man. I think it was a Chili Peppers song that popped in my head. Something about driving the train made me think it's something from a Chili Peppers song. I think, and I can't remember what song now, because I had to put it out of my mind so I wouldn't sing it. Alright, so I gotta make sure I don't pass. Okay, so I'm about to pass the signal. I gotta start slowing down. That into suppression. We'll drop down to about 30, that's half of our speed. So I do not want to pass this red light again. That's silly, failing a training module. I know that the trick with signaling, I think for most of the American routes, you got a yellow signal, and then you got another yellow signal. Start going half of your max speed. This is how I ended up failing this scenario a few minutes ago. I was going too fast. I passed a red light, and I failed a training module, guys. A training module. It's sad. Hello everybody, welcome into the stream, everybody that's new. Playing Train Sim World Rush Hour Expansion Pack, just released about a week ago. Here is a link to that expansion pack, right here in chat. This link is for the season ticket. You can buy all 3 routes now and have them reserved, and as they release the other 2 routes throughout the summer, they will just pop into your library as soon as they're available. If you don't want the season ticket, you can also just go buy this Boston Sprinter route by itself. I recommend the season ticket though. That way you can go ahead and make sure you have these next 2 routes coming up reserved for pop up in your library as soon as they are available. I am so scared to pass this red light again, guys. I could probably be going faster, but I don't want to pass the red. Give y'all a nice little blast of the horn. Because they have updated the sound engines in this game, and the horn sounds great. I like this tune. This goes perfect with this. It's like a riding on the bus in the city cartoon kind of music. It goes with driving trains, I think. Alright, I need to back off the power just a little bit. I want to pass that light. I would normally be giving more views of the outside of the train, but I'm trying very hard to concentrate on the signaling this time. But once we get on an actual scenario, and I'm on the route for a good minute, we'll have time to get lots of outside views of the route and the train itself. This is the what am I driving? The ATC, ACS 64B. It goes a top speed of 125. And this train takes you all the way from Boston, Massachusetts up to Providence, Rhode Island. This is part of the Northeastern Corridor route. Okay, so we should be good to go full speed now. We're not failing the scenario or the training module this time, guys. I'm a professional train driver. I don't fail scenarios. I could probably be going a little bit faster. Why are my wipers on? Where's my wipers button? I don't know how that happened. Wipers. Where is wipers? Gotta turn down my throttle just a little bit. We got some wheel slip going. Is that ice? Yes, I have been having crashing issues. I don't know how to say your name. PAWG Trig. I have been having crashing issues with this route. It only happens when I'm playing on the electric diesel. I don't remember what model name that is. But if I'm going at the full speed and I start, coming over here to the side messing with the brakes desk. I'm sorry, I'm having a slow brain day. As soon as I touch that, it'll crash, and I don't understand why. So I will not be driving the diesel electric today on this stream, just to prevent crashing. And I'm actually running my Train Sim World 2 right now on the lowest graphics settings possible. And so far, there's lots of bugs. I have noticed that not only have I had crashes messing with the brakes on the diesel electric, but also, what was I going to say? I have been driving the diesel electric and the brakes will just randomly slam on for no reason. It's happened without the safety system being on, and the handle will be off. It'll be in release, and you'll hear it.
South Attleboro. Use the automatic brake to apply braking force and slow the train down.
Okay. But yeah, you'll start hearing that, and I haven't even messed with the brakes, and I'll start slowing down. I thought about doing that, actually, that way I don't have to move the camera as much, but that, I feel like that makes for a boring view for a stream, never getting any kind of outside view of the train, even though I'm doing that right now. But yeah, I am having bugs and crash issues a little bit. I haven't had any issues with this model, the ACS. However, I cannot get the train moving when I'm, whatever train that is, the slowest one that goes in between each city. The safety system on that thing, I don't understand it, because when you apply it and you try to get moving, you can't even move. I don't know how to release on that. And I like to play the game with all the safety systems on, so to me, I'm a little disappointed because I'm only getting one of the 3 trains that I can drive in the route, and it's this one. To get it to work 100% for me. It's a little disappointing. But I'm sure over time they'll work out these bugs and things. Yeah. Yeah, out of the 3 trains, this is the only one I can get to work without bugs or like the brakes coming on for no reason, or like the alerter system and the safety system not even letting the train leave the station. It's weird. And they haven't released any dovetail manuals on the Steam website yet for these engines yet, unfortunately. Alright, so we will open our right side passenger doors. I love heavy haul. The CSX one is one of my favorites. Welcome back, Starfish. I'm still in the same training module because somehow last time I ran a red light when I was messing with the chat. and I wanted to feel accomplished, so I restarted that train right there. This is the one that causes me to crash. That diesel electric right there is the one that crashes when I mess with the brakes. And it makes me so mad. Alright, it is time to depart, so we will lock our doors. I know, yeah. It's a shame. Because I love driving diesel electrics.
Proceed to the next stop at Attleboro, unguided this time, and see how you get on.
I'm turning up this tune a little bit. It gives me smiles. This tune gives me smiles. It makes me think of The Sims. But for some reason it also goes along with driving trains. And I don't know why. But yeah, there's some issues with the game. They'll probably iron that out in time. I'm sure in a few weeks it'll be even more worth it to buy the expansion pack. Aside from having issues with a couple of the locomotives, I'm having fun with this particular train model. Are my brakes on? No. Oops. We'll slip. That I don't know. I've never actually sent a bug, like a typed out bug report to anybody. I've just had like the crash reports that you can send. That's something I'll have to look into. Because I do want to send them a personal message about touching the brakes on that diesel electric and it causing my game to crash. Because I want to be able to drive all the trains. I want to drive the diesel electric and not crash. I want to drive the other train model and actually be able to drive it without the safety system keeping everything locked. Yeah, maybe. Life support, yeah. Yes, I want to drive all the trains, but right now I'm stuck with just this ACS, which isn't bad because it's the fastest one on the route. But I want to do the whole route. My original idea was to have a YouTube series with the entire service table to the timetable on a playlist, and I was trying to record timetable first one for the diesel electric last night, and I kept having that crash issue, so I had to cancel that. Now I'm only doing a series on this service. Oh, whoops, wrong direction. I need to be braking, not speeding up. When did they release that? Heavy Haul has a fast train on it? How does that even work with all those curves? That is one of the curviest routes. Oh crap. I gotta slow down. Suppression. Yeah, I was going way too fast there. There we go. This is actually kind of a long training module. Like, they make you go pretty far. What's that say? I need to look into that. I didn't know they had a faster train on there. On the CSX Heavy Haul. It is one of my favorite expansions, though. One of my favorite routes. When I first started playing Train Sim World, I was mostly just into the freight routes. And then I started playing the German routes with all the extensive safety system features and stuff. And once I learned how to use all those safety features, I started getting pretty into the passenger service. What routes do you have? I'm going to call you Pog. I'm going to call you Pog Trig. Probably not saying that right, but I have quite a few. I had bought a ton of the routes for the original Train Sim World that came out. And then, of course, you know, they had to go and make Train Sim World 2 after I already bought the routes. Luckily, most of those carry over in the Preserved Collection. Actually, I think all of them carried over. I'm so tired of this training module. I just want to get to the services now. Oh, okay, so you just have the base game. The stuff they give you on the base game is pretty good. You should have, I think, Rapid Transit, of course, and CSX. And, oh my gosh, what is the railway in Britain? Great Western Railroad, that's it. I think the base game comes with those three. Mistaken. But I have, as far as Train Sim World goes, I have it on my PlayStation 4 as well as my PC. And I originally started on PS4, so I put a lot of money into the expansion packs and all the routes and stuff on PlayStation 4. And then I switched over to PC, so I had to start over on everything. Any routes that I had already been playing on PS4, though, I didn't rebuy on the PC, because what's the point? I can just switch back to PlayStation 4 if I want to play those. This is, seriously, this is the longest training module on the planet. Oh shoot, we gotta slow down soon. Let's use our electric brake. Let's also get some outside views. I've been in the cab for a good minute. Uh-oh. Got a red light coming up. Time to start slowing it down. So, I don't have the safety system activated on this particular train, because we're just running the training module. However, they have redone the brake system so that suppression is halfway to full brakes. And what that does, when you have your safety system on, and you get the trigger to start slowing down, as long as you turn off your throttle immediately and go into suppression mode, you won't get any emergency brake penalty. It won't slam into e-brake as long as you're in suppression, because that's enough brake force to get you slowed down before the next signal aspect. And I didn't know that for the longest time, so I kept accidentally sending this train into e-stop. But I was watching the live stream that the creators were doing, and they explained a lot of the safety systems on this route. That kind of helped out. I love LGV. That is my other favorite high-speed route. I think you should buy that one if you have not. It is very good. It's way faster than this route, I can tell you that. Starfish has seen me driving that route before. I know, I know. I kept it in my playlist just because it's silly. I literally did that on purpose. Thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate that. Oh crap, I passed the station. Whoops. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I totally appreciate that. We'll be doing Train Sim World on Mondays. Mondays are my simulator game days. I bounce back and forth between Planet Zoo and Train Simulator, so one Monday it'll be Train Sim, the next will be Planet Zoo. So you can catch Train Sim World every other Monday. Plus, I'll also pop onto Twitch randomly too.
All the basics of operating this train.
And I have been playing a lot of Train Sim World on my random streams. Let me turn down that music. It's starting to get on my nerves now. I had to keep this one. What level are you? Well, I was pretty high level. Let me turn down that music before I keep talking. Hang on. I had gotten to a pretty high level, and then I ended up having to uninstall and reinstall the game because they suggested that to fix the crashing, which did not fix my crashing and took away all of the stats I'd built up. So now I'm at level... What level am I? I'm at level 8. on this one anyway. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's still up there. I feel like that's lower than it used to be. I don't know if it messed with my level or not. Anyway, as of right now, it says I'm 118. But I'm pretty sure it was more than that. Okay, so we're done with the training module. Let's actually do a service. No, not the service. I was going to stream the scenarios and do the services on YouTube. Let's find the train that we drive in. Here's the one with the ACS. Not ACS. This might be ACS. Yes, it is. Drive this eastbound service to Boston South Station before turning your train around and heading west. We'll do that one. Reverse engineering. Why not? Did it work? It didn't work. I'm trying to give you points for following me. What is my trigger? Hang on, let me pause this. Points add? No, add points. Add points. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to type her name first. What is my trigger? Hang on. We'll get you there. I think I have to type your name first. Yes! No. What? That's not it. I should know my own triggers. What did I do before? Points add. $100? Why is it not working? Hang on a second. I'm gonna get you those points. I just gotta find my... what is the trigger for that? Good God. I should know this. Give me just 1 second, guys. We'll get back to driving. Just a second. How did I... Starfish, do you remember how I was giving people points? Because I literally don't remember. I think it was points, add, and then the person's name, and then the number. No? Add points. 100. What is it? And I don't remember where to go to figure it out. I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you. I'll have to figure it out after stream. Anyway, okay, so back to the game. Alright, so welcome to Route 2128. This Amtrak service will terminate at Boston South Station before heading back to Providence. So, unlock right doors using the U key. Reverser setup here. That is good. Console lights. Ditch lights need to be on. Let's go ahead and turn on our safety systems. Cab light. Level 25. I've never used Rail Driver. That is the interactive. Hang on. That's this thing, right? Except for trains. I have one for No Limits Coaster too, so I can operate roller coasters. Yeah, Rail Driver is one of the things that I want to get. However, it does not currently work with. It does not currently work with this game, sadly. Oh, okay. So safety features are on. How did I get my wipers on? We're just gonna use the shortcut. Shortcut. Forgive me. Oh my gosh. Alright, so lock the doors. Yeah, this is a Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour. This Boston thing. Boston route. Alright, release the brakes. Let's put our lights on bright. And apply power to get moving. So we are doing an actual scenario now. This is not just a training module. Rail Driver doesn't... Wait. Have you been able to play Rail Driver on Train Sim World? Because last time I heard it doesn't work with it. And if it does, I now know the next thing I need to buy myself. When Christmas rolls around. It does? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. So they finally implemented Rail Driver. That is so cool. Alright, yep, that is on my bucket list. That's the only reason I never bought one, because from what I heard 2 to 3 years ago, it didn't work with this game. And I hadn't checked on it since. Alright, let's increase our speed just a bit without wheel slip. Where's my sand? Where is my sand? Ah. Well, that doesn't help if it's behind the brake. Can't click on it. Sand. Sand is not helping right now. Come on, sand. Yeah, I'm just trying to give it too much power too quick. They have really buffed up the wheel slip on this and made it even more realistic. Okay, so with the safety system, you've got the normal alerter that will let you know every minute that you don't touch the controls. There it is. Nope, that's not the alerter. That's just the, that was the, I can't remember if that's not ATC. That's the access. ATC is your alerter. Access, well, crap, I can't remember how he explained it. Anyway, you got a normal alerter. It goes off every minute that you don't touch the controls. So of course you have to acknowledge that every minute. And then you've got this board here. This number is going to show you what the recommended speed for your train is. So you might have one number up here, but you need to be going by this number for sure. And so when this number drops, like let's say we go to an 80 mile from a 120, you have 8 seconds to turn off your throttle, go into idle, take this brake and put it into suppression. If you don't do that within 8 seconds, as well as acknowledge the alerter, you will get an emergency stop. So suppression is set in the middle because the suppression tells the train that you have acknowledged the alert and you have applied enough braking force to slow down before your next signal aspect. Therefore, your train will not go into e-brake as long as you stay in suppression until you reach your speed limit. For anyone that has not got this route yet, who is maybe planning on buying it in the future after the bugs get worked out. They didn't explain the safety system in the scenario at all, and they never do. And it's really disappointing that they still haven't done that. I won't lie. Oh! Alright, so we're dropping to 100. I'm not even there yet, so I don't have to worry about going into suppression on the brakes. We are getting a yellow light, so I might have to start slowing down. That might mean we have to come to a stop. Possibly. Where are we at? We are traveling north. Well, north on this map. I don't know if that's actually north in real life. I think it's technically west. Northwest. Uh-oh. See, there we go. So you acknowledge the alert, go to idle, and then make sure you go into suppression immediately. And I have to keep my brake in suppression until I get down to 45. As long as I don't mess with this brake, keep it in suppression, we will not get the penalty, we will not slam into e-brake. Okay, so now we're within range. We can go ahead and, whoops, release that brake. And we'll just keep coasting, because I have a feeling we're going to have to come to a stop in a second, because we still have another yellow in front of us. It works with every Transcend. This doesn't work with that one. Let's wow, it works with a lot of games. That's really cool. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're dropping speed again. Suppression just for a second until we get down to 30. There we go. And now, of course, we got our green light now that we've already slowed all the way down. Rail driver, cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to save that link and get me one of those. I love using my roller coaster dispatching console. This thing here. Ugh. The guy I bought it from lives in my state, and he makes them himself. And it comes with the switch to activate it. You've actually got the e-stop. You've got butterfly switches for the gates and the seats and stuff like that. And so all of the switches and buttons on here connect to the shortcut, the keyboard shortcuts in the game, and that's how it operates. I'm assuming it's the same as Rail Driver. Same function, just with roller coasters. Expensive here because it's... Yeah, I tend to do Amazon for just about everything. Alright. What is going on with our signaling? I don't know why the green light is flashing. What? Okay. So it looks like we're about to get back up into speed. The slowdown was just because we were switching tracks. We had to move over one track. That's what it was. But yeah, I can't believe they finally have Rail Driver implemented on this game. And here I have been just playing with regular keyboard for the past several years. Oh, I can speed up now. Now, if they'll just get this game in VR, that'd be even cooler. I would play in VR. Alright, so we are clear to go ahead and go full speed again until we get to our stop at Boston Bay. Boston Back Bay. Where's that at? Okay, gotcha. Let's get some outside views. Let's get some views of the city. Whoa. Let's redo that. Here we go. We are on the, I think this is the Providence side. I think this is Rhode Island. Yeah, I tend to use my Amazon Prime if I know I'm going to get something like that. I use my Prime when I do electronics or anything. Okay, so that was the alerter because we haven't messed with any controls for the past minute. Just to make sure we're awake. Uh-oh. Now we have an actual slowdown coming. We have to go into idle and suppression within 8 seconds. And now we're fine. But yeah, I will enable my Prime subscription usually around Christmas or so, when I know I'm going to buy Christmas presents and get things for myself, and then I'll use the crap out of Prime for that shipping, and then when that season is over with, I go and I cancel my Prime. So I think Christmas will be the year. I think this Christmas will be the Christmas I get a Rail Driver. I can get like a separate camera, a second input camera, just to show me messing with the control panel. Because I thought about doing that for No Limits Coaster Simulation with this control panel I've got. Alright, so we are stopping at Boston Back Bay in 1.2 miles. 1.3 miles. Let's scare all the people as we're going past. I'm just trolling everybody as we go past them. I feel like I would be really mean. As an actual train driver, I would be the kind of train driver that would go through like the urban towns and like 3 a.m. just blaring my horn. Oh no, wait, we're in Boston. What am I talking about? The stop clearly says Boston. Sorry. We're in Boston. At this point. What? A slowdown. Again. Suppression until we get to 30. And we're good. Yeah, so we are now back on the slow end of the route, sadly. We got this big long tunnel we have to go through to get to the station on the other side. Now is a good time to take a sip of coffee. We're dropping in the floor and spill it. Give me just 1 second, guys. I literally just dropped my entire cup of coffee. We have had a mishap here. I have a towel down. Emergency, emergency. Oh no, there's coffee on my VR cables. Ah! So sorry, so sorry. Must get the coffee out of the carpet before I continue streaming. That was totally my fault. You can call me Butterfingers. Butterfingers McGee. It's all over my chair. I'm gonna need a refund on that coffee. That coffee has bugs. And it's glitching out. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'll be back to the game in a minute. Let me get one more towel. It's on my ankles, it's on my feet. Oh my goodness. Coffee everywhere, dude. Ah, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Here we come. Ghost Hunters Corp. I'm not promoting the right game here. We are having some technical issues right now. Spilling coffee and promoting the wrong game in my stream. Okay. Sorry about that. There was coffee all over my floor. That was not fun. Who all's still here? Beep boop. Alright, let's get back to it. Gosh, I know. They actually, believe it or not, they love coffee. They love it. Alright, let's get back to the stream now. I've cleaned up my mess. Oh, I need to be braking. Braking! Braking and entering! We'll go minimal. Wait, is my challenge not working again? Oh no, it worked. You lost? Are we really doing this again? I still need to change the stats on that so that everybody gets a higher payout. And I'm missing my stop. Oh no. It's okay. We're learning. Oh, I didn't miss it that bad. Nobody's walking in the ballast, so we're good. Look at you in your leather jacket, sir. Let's look at the new outfits. They gave everybody new outfits. They used to, if there was one outfit of the same type, it would literally look the same. And now they've got individuality, which I feel like they probably should have had from the start, but you hear the footsteps? Does it sound to me like everybody's squishing in the mud? Hear that? Sounds like everybody's walking in mud. Oh, wait a minute. It's because it's snowing. They must have updated the audio for footsteps depending on what weather we're having. Because I've never heard squishy footsteps before. Okay. Okay. That's a nice little detail I never thought about. Time to depart. I almost forgot how to close the doors. Y key for the left side, U key for the right side. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the fight. Let me, hang on. It's hard to do mini games and drive a train at the same time. Give me my mouse so I can type, you silly. Give it. We'll try this again. Challenge. There we go. I challenge you. Uh-oh. Okay, that's just a speed change. We can turn off the bell now because we're. Yeah, let me get you an outside view. It would look better if I had my graphics up, but I can't do that, sadly. Yeah, when I have my graphics on Ultra and it's snowing, it looks amazing. Oh, cool! You finally got some. Nice, nice, nice. Nothing. Monsters. Let's do a heist. Let's run a heist. I'm gonna heist 5. Heist, everybody, heist! Anybody in the chat, you can join the heist. Type exclamation heist and then a number. I was about to say she called me a what? Hi, Kenzie. Does Kenzie like trains? I can show her the outside of this train. Not her. If she's nearby, I'll blast the horn for her. Uh-oh. I need to be slowing down. What is happening? Show me suppression. Suppression, thank you. Oh no, I stopped. What have I done? Yeah, you're gonna have to remind me to change the payout on my games. That way everybody gets a little bit higher. Like I said on my last stream, I was watching a girl do a tutorial on how to set them up, but I realize now that she was actually being very stingy with her currency. Like, super stingy with her currency. She literally sets up her games so that it's, like, nearly impossible to win anything. And I'm realizing that now because of my games. Casualties have fallen, but the remainder of the team managed to make it out of the bank alive. Wait, so that means there was only 2 people in the heist. If half the team fell, that means you fell and I win. Oh, why is my bell still on? There's also, I think we can also do dueling. I think I could do duel. Can I do a duel? I think that was on my online chat bot. Let me try it. Duel. Boop. No. Nope, I don't have duel activated right now. It's the same thing as challenge, but it's less fun. I like the challenge one because it actually writes out like a story. Sorry, everybody. We're having to go this slow because we're at the end of the route. This is the very end of the map. We have to make sure we don't go flying off the end of the tracks. I'm sure that has happened. Oh, wait, no, it has happened. There's a YouTube video of a subway system. It got to the end and it was going full blast and it jumped the end of the rails and it started to go up the stairway back out into the city. So yes, that has happened. This is why we have safety features like this. We are 100 yards away from our stop. We will put it into minimal brake at 60 yards. Boop. Probably a little too soon, honestly. Yeah. A little too soon. And now we'll apply the brake. Right on the dot? Right on the dot? Darn it, I passed it. I like to be right on the dot. When I pump gas, I make sure that when I, get that last little bit of gas at the end, that I get the exact change. It has to be $20.00, or I have to start over and go up to 30. Not really, but look at all the people. You're probably the reason why my game keeps crashing. All you people. She didn't look very happy. She didn't look very happy at all. Oh, look how nice this guy is dressed. I love that suit. I want that suit to wear for real. I think I would look good in a suit like that with a pinstripe bowler hat or a fedora. Heck yeah. This guy's got a good taste of fashion. Look at that. They're all four wearing the same jacket, just different colors. Twinsies. Oh, and they're all wearing the cap. Oh, wait, that's just gray hair. That's just gray hair. That's not a cap. Twinsies. Look at those twins. Alright. I'm wasting time. Lock the door. This is the part where I switch ends and go to the front of the train. And we do a turnaround. I think that's how that works. Now all the passengers are off. We will need to turn the train around before we can head west. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to do a train turnaround, and I think that is going to include us going down into this, what they call the balloon loop. So we're going to drive into that, which will reverse us so that the front end will be facing the right direction. In order, we'll need to reverse around the loop in the Southampton Street Yard. When you're ready, carefully back out of the station. Hang on, I have to type something in the chat. Here you go, Starfish. This is a perfect time for the song because we have to back up the train. Set the reverser to reverse. Release the brake. We're moving, people. Paired. Why am I not getting any power? Why am I not getting any power? Oh. That's not reverse, it's brakes. My god. I was thinking, surely if we're going backwards, I have to pull the handle down. No, that pulling the handle down applies the electric brake. Duh. Alright, let's get out and see what we're doing here. I need my... Okay, so rear camera... Get up to speed just a little bit. I think it's kind of silly that they do this backing up the train and looping it around, because most of the time, most train services, like over in Europe and Germany and other places, they're smart and they put an engine at both ends of the train. And all you gotta do is turn off the control at one end and walk down to the other end. No need for backing up and turning around and doing all this craziness. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. That's my daddy taught me, 'cause woo! I don't think Starfish is here. I didn't get an LOL at my joke. Star! Hey, my bell is on. I don't need the bell to be on. Alright, we are slowly backing up. Slowly backing up. I'm going to clear the chat here, just so that we can get a nice fresh screen. Ba, 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 ba. Uh-oh, what have I done? Oh. Uh-oh. Tell me I'm going e-brake. Why am I going e-brake? Why did this happen? Hello? I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the safety systems for this because they're messing with me. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Backing up. Hello? Hello? Why am I not getting a response? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was about to say, don't Don't this train start getting buggy too? Still don't understand though why they do this when they could just put an engine on the back of the train. Make it so much easier. Alright, let's slow down. Camera here on the back train. What was your name? Pautrig? I just updated your points to give you that 100 I was trying to give you earlier. I had to do it in my chat box. My chat box. So you do now have that 100 points added. Oh, you were fine. No problem. I was just telling you that I've just added you should have that 100 points added to your viewing time. Sorry, Phoenix Tears. You should have that 100 Phoenix Tears now. Okay. We are currently doing a train turnaround because for some reason on Amtrak, they don't like to put train engines at the other end of the train. So instead, we gotta loop this big old thing around. You can use the points for in-chat mini games like this. We have a heist, and you type that. Actually, I misspelled it. Hang on. There's mini games that you can use the points for. You can also use them for various commands and stuff that I don't really have set up yet for my stream, because I only started streaming a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of different things you can use it for, and I'm not 100% sure what all it is yet. I'm not the best at streaming yet. Yeah, you can join the heist using your points. You can do, there's a challenge mini game. Later on, there is a YouTube song request widget that I can put on my chat box so that you all can request songs. I'm worried how that's going to work as far as like copyright songs go, because I'm really surprised that they provide YouTube as a means to play music. I'll have to look into that. But there is a way to use your points to request songs. Uh-oh, the entire crew. This is dumb. I don't like this looping thing. This is so old school. This is like what they used to do in... Oh, I'm sorry. You have to type heist, and then the amount of money you want to gamble into it. And I think the maximum is 10? Heist 10. So I would be gambling 10. There is a cooldown time, though, between the games, which I need to disable. That way people can't just spam the game over and over. Each of them have about a minute cooldown time. But there's a lot other features that you can use the currency for that I don't really have implemented yet, like most of the really big streamers do, because I'm still learning. But we'll get there. We will eventually get to the point where this is one of the most fun streams ever, even if we're just driving trains, because I'll be able to have like mini game widgets up on the screen and tons of other stuff going. Was that for the Rail Driver console? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I can't remember how much I paid for my operator panel. I don't remember actually. And I don't know if Rail Driver is like a company run thing, but the guy that I bought from, he just builds them himself and sells them on where did I get it? I think it was eBay. I mean not eBay, it had to be eBay, actually. I think he sold it on eBay. But I was really mad because the first one I bought from him, I had to buy two from him. The first one, the key switch to turn the power on and off to the roller coaster that's on the panel, the wiring in it was loose, and so you could bump it and it would turn off the entire panel and it wouldn't work with the game. So I had to drive way out of my way to get it replaced with a working one. And then I get it here with the new one, and there's no wiring issues, but look what the key does. This piece jiggles. It's loose, which means it could potentially get wiring issues in the future. So now the replacement is loose. So I won't be buying any more control panels from that guy ever again. I'm not gonna give out any names or anything. The control panel itself is cool. I mean, it's cool. I just wish that, yeah, there's no warranty or anything. He builds these himself. So. It's just a little side thing he does in his garage. Whoops, I need to be back on the rear camera. This turnaround is taking forever. This is silly. Why don't they just put an engine on the back of the train? This is so silly. Uh-oh. Excuse me. I gotta make sure all my switches are set correctly. We don't want to crash. Sure. I think that's all my switches set. Yeah. Everything past there is all done automatically, so all my switches are set correctly. We just gotta sit through this miserable, slow turnaround thing we're doing here. I feel like this procedure is a waste of time. Because, I mean, you'll know what I'm talking about if you get any of the German passenger routes. You'll notice that pretty much all of the trains, they've got an engine on the front and an engine on the end. That way you can just switch ends without having to do any turnaround or looping or any routes. So I'm not really sure why 2020 Amtrak still does the turnaround in 2020. What is that? That was something that started with steam trains. And now we don't have a need for it. Heist in the chat, guys. Heist in the chat. Heist in the chat. Heist in the chat. Let's see how high we can heist. I'm gonna type 20. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I guess you can go higher than 10. Just so you know... Oh, you gotta give it time. The heist will, it gives everybody about a minute to join, and then it'll display all the results. And then it also gives a minute on cooldown where we can't play the game again for 60 seconds. But some people have actual mini-game widgets on their stuff. $1 billion. Everybody got wiped out? Oh my gosh! We all lost our money. No. Okay, cool. I can finally speed up again. That was the longest turnaround ever. Aw, crap. Now I gotta drop back down to 15. Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed that Amtrak is still using the loop. I didn't know that was still a thing. Okay, now the heist is open. We can heist again. Exclamation mark heist, and then the amount that you would like to enter to gamble. To gamble. There you go. I'll join too. Let me try. Let me see if 30 will do it. Heist 30. It won't let you heist 30? 25? Oh, well, it helps if I spell it right. Heist it. Heist. Heist 25. Okay, so 20. You can do 25 max, it looks like. I don't like this scenario, guys. I don't like this loop around. This is dumb. I don't see any point in this. We could have already been halfway down the route had they had an engine on the other end of the train. Alright, heist is beginning. Oh no! You didn't make it back from the heist, Trig. Let's try again. Oh, also, if you need to check your points, Trig, all you gotta do is type this without parentheses, and it'll show you your view time, how many Phoenix Tears you've earned for watching, or however many random points I've awarded you. Oh, cool! You've ranked up to Older Nestling Star. I need to change my game promotion here. It keeps promoting Ghost Hunter's Court. Where's my commands? Buy game. Edit. I keep promoting the wrong game. Train Sim World 2. There we go. Grab the link for it real fast. Train Sim World 2. This is what happens when you don't double check your stuff before you start streaming. Okay, so now we'll have the chatbot promoting Train Sim World instead of Ghost Hunter's Court. Since that is what we were playing today, is not Ghost Hunters, Train Sim World. Alright, we have finally turned around. We are back in our slot at the station. We are about to head south. Oh god, I'm gonna hit the end of it. Okay, woo! I got really close. Okay, so we can now begin loading for the next leg of the journey. We'll open the right-hand doors. Yeah, I got really close. Let's go look how close I got. Oh, that was... Oh, wow. Okay. I thought I was closer than that. That's still pretty close. Alright, everybody, get on the train. We're technically like 10 minutes behind schedule. Whoops. Alright, let me activate my safety systems now that we're back to normal operation. And go into forward. Release our brakes. And apply some power to get moving. Here we go. Now we're gonna scare the crap out of this random lady. She wasn't even phased. She just scratched her ear like, what was that? Let's also drop our window so we can hear. Alright, we're out of the station. Bye-bye, Bell. Yeah, it's cold. It's a good thing we have an HEP machine running all the heat in the cab. Wait, do they even have lights? I don't think they have lights on. Excuse me for a moment while I go check our HEP. Surely it's on. 1, 2, 3, 5. There, just in case it wasn't on. It should have already started on. Okay, I see light now. I think I had everybody sitting in the dark that whole time. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. We now have a light. That's silly. They had the whole train set up to go, except for the HEP, which is what runs the lighting and the air conditioning and heating for the coaches. Our Amtrak number 612, heading our way southwest towards Providence, Rhode Island. We do have to make one stop at the Boston Back Bay station, and then we'll be back out on the open speed. Open speed! Full blast. Our alerter, making sure we're awake, haven't had a heart attack or passed out or are asleep. We will just let gravity pick up our speed for us instead of messing with all the controls. Let's get some outside views for you all. Yeah, for some reason, they like to emphasize the snowy weather on this route. Like, almost all of the scenarios, I think, have snowy weather automatically. And it's pretty, but I personally don't like driving in the snow. So anytime I record a timetable service for YouTube, it's probably always going to be on clear weather. On these scenarios, you don't get the choice of weather. That's part of the challenge. Dealing with getting to all the stations on time without any issues and without having any issues with weather. Okay, so let's start applying our brake. Do electric brake first. Actually not doing that much. We'll go about 8 on the electric brake. Okay, so 10 on the electric brake. Yes, there's lots of snur. Bury snur. Lots of bury snur. Yeah, and apparently, the passengers will change clothes according to the weather. That's something that they've recently updated. During the summer, you'll see them in shorts and tank tops and things, and in the wintertime, you'll see them in all this long sleeve clothing. So I think that's a nice little detail that they added in. Alright, we are at our stop. Boston Back Bay. Oh man, it put my camera on the wrong side. Darn it! Why? I wanted to look at the camera for the train. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. Shouldn't y'all be working instead of standing there? What are y'all doing with this wheelbarrow? What are you all doing? Bunch of weirdos. And they're twins. They are twins. What are they doing? Alright, it is time to go. 2 blasts of the horn. Lock the doors. We got all these new people. Sorry, people, you're late. Train is already going. Release our brakes. Go into forward. They might be hiding bodies, you never know. It did, I mean, that little patch of wall patchwork behind them looked suspicious. It did kind of look like a body cover. Amtrak, what kind of dark secrets are you hiding in these walls? Oh, I don't need the bell anymore. Sorry about that. Annoying bell. Alright, so we are about to hit our full speed zone. We just gotta wait till the back end of the train passes the 30 mile, and then we can speed up a bit. Come on, back end. Scoot along. There we go. Speed up a little bit more. Looks like about 60. Yeah, 60 it says over here. So yeah, I like this route so far. Besides only being able to drive one of the engines without any issues. I'm definitely looking forward to the other routes. And I'm definitely looking forward to all the bugs being ironed out. I definitely need to look into getting in contact with Dovetail Games about the crashing issue I have with the electric diesel. Coming through, people. Stay behind the yellow line unless you want to lose a limb. Boom. Alright. So we are clear to go 100. Let's start up another heist while we are accelerating. Heist. Got a heist going in the chat, guys. I have dropped a whopping 25 on this one. Starfish has also dropped a whopping 25. Probably got about 30 seconds or less to enter the heist. Uh-oh. Alerter. That is just to make sure we are awake, aware, not passed out. Oh, and now I got a speed drop. No, that's just to let us know we're dropping to 100. But I'm not even going 100, so I don't have to worry about brakes. Oh, okay, so now we do have a drop. Acknowledge, go to idle, and then go into brake suppression. There we go. Now we won't be e-stopped. What? The entire crew? I sent us on a lost mission, guys. I am so sorry. Yes, I know. We're slowing down, jeez. It's like my alarm clock in the morning. And I was like, yes, I know, I'm getting up, stop making noise, or I'm gonna smash you with a hammer. And we can increase speed just a little bit here. We're not. Just kidding. Go into suppression. Alright. Heist is now unlocked. We can do another one. Let's see. Heist. Not Hesset. Heist. Heist 25. Let's see how many people we can get in the heist. This is a very dark and creepy station. That was a station, and it was so dark in there. What are you doing? Stop it. Okay. Now we can speed up. We have a stop on Route 21 in 6 miles. Alright, we are clear to go full speed ahead. Full speed ahead, folks. Full speed ahead. Uh-oh, I'm getting some wheel slip here. Normally, you could actually bump up the throttle to all the way, but with the snow, you just can't do that. Just can't do it. I tried it with sand, and even the sand didn't work. Let's try bumping that up just a little bit. There we go. We are super late on our timetable. We're about 10 minutes behind. 20 minutes, actually. We're about 20 minutes behind schedule. It's not my fault, though. They made me do that stupid turnaround, which isn't necessary anymore. Alright, let's get some outside view. Town covered in snow. It's really pretty. I just really wish I could put my graphics back on Ultra for you all to see, but I just can't run it on Ultra and stream at the same time, unfortunately. To try to increase the throttle a little bit more. Oh, still getting a little slip. Once we get up to speed, I'll do a zoom by. Actually, let's go ahead and do it now. Uh-oh. Okay, that's just telling us we gotta be at 100. Throttle off. Bell on through the station. Wow, we're not even halfway down the route yet. Why do we have a yellow? Oh, I see. So we are supposed to be slowing down. Yes, I know. I know, we're supposed to be slowing down. I know. I know. I'm working on it. Gotta give me time. Alright. We are clear. Here we go. No emergency brakes today. No, sir. Not doing it. We're professionals. We don't get e-stopped. Alright, how close are we to this station? Why is it making me go so slow to get there? Alright, I'm going to start up a new heist, guys. New heist in the chat. And then I'm going to challenge somebody, I just don't know who yet. New heist, new heist. I'm still so sad that I can't, I really wanted to stream some of the other engines. It's so sad. I might attempt to do one of the scenarios with one of the other engines and see what happens. It has begun. Everyone gets ready, loads their weapons, and checks their equipment before hopping out of the van, heading straight into the bank. The entire crew got wiped out. I'm not sure if anybody's getting the same crash issues with, like, the brake system, but I know that there are other crashes. I don't know if it's for the same reasons, but there's a lots of other crashes being reported, unfortunately. I've not crashed on the ACS yet. This particular engine, I've not had any crashing issues so far. I didn't crash on the other one either, it just wouldn't go anywhere when the safety systems were on for some reason. Which could just be me not understanding how to release for departure, honestly. Suppression till we get down to 20, and we're good. Are they really? You would think PS4 and 5 would be okay. I was watching a stream with the PS5 graphics, and it looks amazing. But a PS5 is not going to be on my to-buy list anytime soon. Oh no. That's awful. From what I understand, this is all happening just because they're releasing this expansion differently than they have before with other stuff. And so right now, things are just kind of a mess. But I have faith. We'll get there. They'll get all the bugs ironed out. They always do. Sort of. Good job. Another engineer will take over from here. Let's see how you did. That's it? I don't get to go down the whole route? Let's see how... Well, show me. Show me how I did. Oh, cool. I got a gold medal for that one. Even though I was like 20 minutes behind schedule. Yay! Let's see. What else do we got? What other scenarios do we got? There's only one other scenario with the ACS. No, not the time. This is the engine that crashes. This is the engine that won't move when I have safety systems on. Yeah, 119. And I can't tell if that's like my original high score or if that's been reset or not. We're gonna do another scenario. Let's do... I don't know what this is. We'll do this one. No. This one. I want to try one of the engines that I'm having issues with. I've been playing Train Sim World since it came out. I bought it on release day years and years ago. I've been playing a lot. I play it a lot. It's kind of my chill down game. Alright. So let's go intermission for about 5 or so minutes and give everybody a chance to stretch your legs, use the bathroom, get a snack, whatever you need to do. Feed pets, brush your hair, brush your teeth, whatever. And we'll be back here in about 5 minutes.
Let's go.
Alright, we are back. We are running a scenario, the Foundation scenario. Let's go. This is a test. I'm going to see if I can stream with this train. This is the one that normally crashes, but we're going to see what happens. Welcome to the Pawtucket layover. We will need to create our consist for the day before heading down to Providence to start passenger service. Okay. Hopefully no crashes involved. Follow the markers to board the train. Okay. It's awful dark. Alright, so this is a diesel-electric engine. It runs on both electric motor as well. Let's see, we need our remember lights on. Set the front headlights to bright. And of course it's snowy. Set the isolation switch. Start, stop, isolate. Why? It's already on. Oh, it's for the... Okay. So we are turning on lights for the coaches. HEP is now on. We can set the train back to run. Our cutout valve to lead, since we are the lead engine. And cut in the brakes. Set engine to on, generator field to on, control and fuel pump to on, insert the reverser handle. Set the automatic to release. Set the reverser to forward. Open a window. And 2 blasts of the horn to let everybody know we're about to move. Here we go. It's like I got a max speed of 6. Yay. You gotta love these yards where you can only go like 5 miles an hour. I think that engine, or that horn also sounds good. Oh look, you can see my little character in there. There's me. Hello, me. Alright, stopping 220 yards. Let's get a heist going. Heisty. Heisty feisty. Boom. Heist up on the chat, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and also... Aha! Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so speed change. Okay, so we gotta stop. I win! Alright, go via Pawtucket Layer Yard track 3. That means I gotta make a switch on the track. I'm gonna switch that one. And that one. Okay, so we're backing in to pick up our coaches. Set it to reverse. Brakes off. Here we go. Oops. I'm supposed to be going 5 miles an hour to the train. That's okay. We'll slow down naturally. We don't need that annoying bell anymore. Alright, so we'll see if I can get through a scenario without this train crashing. Hopefully. Let's get a little bit of throttle. Little bit of throttle. And that's good. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Lots of backing up today. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go a little bit faster and get there quicker. You're not supposed to speed in a rail yard, but this is just a game. It'll be okay. Alright, we are almost to our consist. Look how lonely they look. Sitting out here in the snow, all alone. Alright, let's get slowed down, get ready to hook up here. We want to be going no more than about 3 miles an hour for a hookup. Otherwise, you can break the knuckles in real life. That ought to do it. Got him. Got him. Apply our loco brake for just a moment. So now we stop at... Where are we going? Right there. Let's see if I need to make any track switches. No. I do not. Okay. Switch to forward. Here we go. And I'm gonna cheat again and go a little bit faster than I'm supposed to. There we go. That's not speeding too bad, right? There goes that one. I just hate how slow you have to go inside train yards. It's a little too slow for my taste. If I had the safety systems on, I wouldn't be allowed to be doing this. But I want to hurry up and get on the main route. What I'm going to do is not turn my camera and mess with this handle. I'm going to attempt to control the train all by keyboard and see if that helps with the crashing. Whoa, too much brake force, too quick. And we're good. Stop. Stop. Okay, so go via Pawtucket Layover Yard Track 4. Where? Oh, I gotta back up again? How many cars do I need? They're wanting me to get the entire consist, huh? Okay, that's fine. We'll get a longer train, that's fine. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Oh, no, you're going the wrong way. Thank you. Let's get eyes on the back of the train. A little bit of speed. Is that door open? Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. It is open. Why is that open? I don't understand. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Okay, Starfish, no problem. I hope you have a good night, and I love you. There's not really much going on the screen right now. They're making me build my consist before I even go out on the main route. Thank you for stopping in. I'll be back Wednesday for my next scheduled stream, which will be probably Phasmophobia, because I've not done enough Phasmophobia on my channel. Okay, I will. I will. I'm off tomorrow. I'll be here all day. So I will definitely give you a call. Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Bye. Have a good night, Star. Alright, let's get hooked up to our consist here. And connection. Sweet. We can now head down to Providence to begin this service. Cool. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let me check my tracks. No. Clear to go. Double check with the signaler. Alright. Once we get out of the rail yard, I'm going to stop real quick and put on all of the safety systems. And go. I'd love to get a horn like that for my car. I think that'd be cool. I think that would be fun. I'm starting a heist. New heist in chat. All you guys gotta do is type !heist, type a space, and then type in a number between 1 and 25 to join the heist. Just be aware, though, that's how much of your currency you are gambling to join the heist. So heist is up. Anybody wants to join? There it is. Let's go ahead and, well... Oh look, now we have an engine on the back, just like I should have had on the ACS. Alright, so once we clear this curve, I'm going to stop the train, and I'm going to put in... I'm going to activate all of our safety systems. Well, let's go ahead and stop. Yay, I win. Alright, safety systems being activated. Alerter, warning devices, and safety devices. Now we have safety systems activated and we can begin our journey. Check with the signaler, we're good to go. Alright, we're making our way down to Providence to pick up our first passengers. See how far that is on the map. Okay, so we're actually not that far. I'm assuming we're going to go down into the station and then switch ends of the train and then head back up north. Alright, we got a track switch here, so we got to be careful about how fast we go. I can go ahead and pull that bell, we don't need that anymore. So we will see what happens when I get up to full speed and see if I can drive this train without any crashes today. This is a test of sorts. Alright, so we are making our way to Providence Station, where we will start picking up passengers for the day. I need braking, apparently. I know! And we're going e-brake, apparently. Whoops. Oh, it's because we have a red light. We got a red light, that's why we gotta go slow. Max is 20. Wondering how long we're gonna have to deal with this red light. Wait, I can enter the red light? I don't believe you. I don't trust it. Nope, okay, I can enter the red light apparently. I have gotten permission. It says proceed, so I guess we shall proceed. If I get felled for this mission because it told me to go through the red light. Okay, good. Good. I was slightly worried. Are you still watching, Paul Trig? Who's still here? Shout out in chat if you're here. Alright, we are stopping in 400 feet. Yards, sorry, not feet. Alright, so we're doing a cab switch. Which ends of the train. Alright, now we switch cabs. Handle off. We're dead. Okay. Here we go. To the front of the train, guys. If I can get out. Excuse me, peoples. You're engineer. Hey, you are not supposed to cross that yellow line, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to... Sir, you're not supposed to be on that yellow line. Sir. Y'all are crazy. Bunch of daredevils. Oh, they're making me drive this train. I didn't realize I was going to be driving this. Ugh. Neutral. Control box. Let's turn our music down just a bit here. Alright. Brake valve to passenger. Headlight on. And lock the doors. Forward. Release. And once our brakes release, we can be on our way. Hello? Why are we not moving? There we go. Wow, that was slow. Okay. Wipers on. I'm not the biggest fan of this particular train, but we're going to attempt it. Sounds different in the cab than it does outside. Sounds very different. I don't know why it's like that. Speed and speed. Brakes, light, dimmer switch. Sorry, I'm just getting a look at the inside of the cab here. Cab, speed control switch, cut out, on. I don't even know how to apply speed control. That would be like cruise control, basically. Oh well. Hello, GTA DX. Yes, I think it's fun. There's a couple bugs with this expansion pack that I'm playing right now, the Rush Hour expansion, and some crash issues. But that's nothing that Dovetail can't eventually get ironed out. I think this game is fun. I'm not driving the fastest train possible on this route, but the route itself is pretty fun. The game itself is a lot of fun. This is the Amtrak service between Boston and Rhode Island. Oops. I was giving this train a test because earlier today, before my stream, I wasn't able to get this train to go anywhere with the safety system on for some reason. And then the other engine you can drive, I was actually having crash issues with. One of the diesel electric engines, if you're going full speed and you turn your head to the left to try to touch the brakes, it crashes as soon as you touch the brake handle. Not a big fan of that happening. Yeah, I think it's fun. I've liked trains since I was a little kid, though. So if you ever had train sets as a kid, this is your excuse to have a train set now as an adult. Train Sim World is very accurate and very detailed. A lot of the functions are actually there, like the safety systems and stuff. So it's very accurate. It's very realistic. All of the routes are based on real routes around the world, between American routes to German routes. There's some British routes as well. And I also hear that Dovetail is looking into implementing steam trains. So if they ever bring that into Train Sim World, I will be a happy, happy guy. I like my steam trains on Train Simulator, which was their first game that they ever made before they did Train Sim World, and I like the steam trains that they have on there. Why are we slowing? Okay. What is our speed limit? 90. Except I gotta be stopping in 1 mile. That's cool. Yeah, I want a PS5 really badly. The graphics on this game on PS5 are to die for. I mean, the graphics on PS5 in general are to die for. PS5, not PS4. What am I saying? What is that? PSN. What is this? Is that like a player code? Uh-oh, I'm about to pass my stop. Emergency! Emergency brakes. I wasn't paying any attention. Wasn't paying any attention, now we're passing the stop. Whoops. I've never played Warzone, is it good? Oh my gosh. That was a bad stop. Oh well. I'm playing this on PC. I do have it on the PS4 though. Oh, okay, okay. Can I can I add you from a PS4? Assuming I probably can. Alright, they need to get this animation fixed. People are a little too glitchy for me. Yeah, I haven't touched my PlayStation in months, to be honest. I kind of feel bad for it. Alright, let's make our way down to the next stop at Attleboro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might add you on there. I don't normally add people I've not met before, but I mean, I really don't have enough friends on my PlayStation network, so why not? I've got lots of games on there. I don't know how many multiplayer games I've got. I know I've got 7 Days to Die, which is much better on PC anyway, off the top of my head. Crazy. I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy. New Jersey? I'm from Tennessee. Why is my bell still on? Wait, New Jersey. Your name isn't Kevin, is it? I probably shouldn't be asking that. I know a Kevin that lives in New Jersey that I went to art school with. Oh yeah, let me copy down your PlayStation ID real quick into my notepad on my computer, and then I will add you at some point when I'm not streaming anymore. There we go. Used to live in Kentucky. I've been through Kentucky going to Indiana. I remember a lot of corn popping up at some point. Like a lot of corn, which I wasn't expecting for whatever state we were just talking about. I'm so tired at this point. Kentucky, my gosh. We were talking about Kentucky. How did I forget that fast? Which military base? I didn't know we even had any around here. Indiana is beautiful. F.T. Campbell. I'm assuming that's in the Campbell County area. Campbell County is actually not too far from me. I didn't know we had an army base out there. Not know that. I was in, let's see, what, gosh, I can't remember what city one of my friends from art school lived in. Hang on. Facebook time. Wait, where's my stop? My stop isn't for 2 miles. Let me figure out what city this was that I was in. Evansville. It was Evansville. Downtown Evansville is really pretty. Can't believe I forgot what town that was. Evansville, man. We drove straight there from our college in Nashville. He lives in Evansville, Indiana, and I came over to Nashville from my side of Tennessee, and we became friends, and I went home with him on a break just to see what his town was like. And it was kind of a long drive, but it was, we got there and the town itself was so pretty. Oh, it's on the border. Okay. Got you. That must be up above Crossville. Something like that. Because Crossville is kind of oh, Clarksville. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's on the Nashville side. I remember we had to drive in or through or near Clarksville to get on through over to Kentucky. Alright, let's see how close we are. I've got another friend from Nashville that was in art school, and she lives in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And she said it's really pretty out there in Bowling Green. Alright, so our stop is coming up. I need to start slowing down. Paducah. I've heard of Paducah. I don't know the other place. Mayfield. I haven't traveled around that much. I mean, I've been all over the southeast, but I actually don't travel that often. And of course, right now it's like almost impossible to be doing. Oh yeah, Navy will. Yep, that'll do it. My grandfather was Navy. We were actually just talking today about what it was like for the first time being on the boat and if he got seasick. Because we were talking about how I don't like cruise ships because I'm scared of cruise ships. And our grandma offered to take him on a cruise one time. And apparently he was like, you know what, I've been on a cruise for the past, like, however many years. He said he was in the Navy. I don't blame him. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, he's been to all kinds of places, too. My great-grandparents actually lived in Japan for a long time because my great-grandpa worked on Fukushima before its meltdown. I think he helped build it, something. And I didn't know that until the meltdown happened because we were talking about it while it was on the news, and my mom was like, yeah, your grandpa is one of the people that helped open that place. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But we actually have like Japanese chopsticks in our drawers and stuff that they brought back, and all kinds of things from different countries they went to. And then my papa had collected things from when he was in the Navy, I think. Alright, time to depart. Here we go. I don't need that bell. That bell is annoying. Oops. Oh my gosh, this song sounds like train music. It sounds like train travel music. This is perfect. I don't even know what playlists I've got running. I have some royalty-free music going, as we can get in trouble for playing copyright music on Twitch. This is called Martini on the Run. Okay. It doesn't sound like a martini, it sounds like a train. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bored of this particular train model. I want my fast train back. This is actually the slowest train model on this entire route. I was just testing it out because I was having issues with it before. I want to play, so I'll let you. Okay. Yeah, I'll add you on. I'll add you on my PS4. I don't remember what all games I got on there. There's a lot of. I think I got a few multiplayer horror games on there and stuff like that. I've never really been one for like war shooting games though, so I don't have anything like that. No Call of Duty or anything like that. Nice to meet you, John. I'm gonna stick with CJ Phoenix as my name. Hopefully you understand. I do play pool. I play pool in real life as well as on PC and like gaming consoles and stuff. Uh-oh, I need to be slowing down. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, I love playing pool. The only access I have to a pool table around here are at bars. Oh, cool. Thank you for your service. I know right now it's really dangerous for any police. Just watch your back out there. It's like super crazy right now. Like super crazy. Yeah, yeah, all these riots and things that have started up since COVID, and all the like people fighting back against the police and everything is just absolutely insane. We have a lot of corrupt police in my town, so I'm not the biggest fan, no offense. But like there are good cops out there, and so, when I don't know how to word this, when the public is fighting back like that, it kind of ruins opportunities for the good cops that exist. This is such a slow train for me. I'm used to going over 100 miles an hour. Okay, sounds good. It's nice to meet you. If you like, you can follow me on here, and you can catch all my streams in the future. Not only do I stream Train Sim World, I stream Planet Zoo and some of my horror games like ghost hunting games and stuff like that. I stream on Monday and Wednesdays scheduled, but I have random streams on days when I'm bored. But yeah, I will add you on my PS4, and we'll figure out. Yeah. But yeah, we'll figure out what kind of games we would both have in common, like interest-wise. My normal, the guy I normally play online with is, I think, in bed already, so no ghost hunting with him tonight, unfortunately. But thank you for stopping into the stream. I do appreciate that. Nothing too exciting happening right now with this train. It's kind of slow. And you take care as well. Yeah, I love the horror genre, especially ghost hunting games and Resident Evil. Alright. Phasmophobia and Ghost Hunters Corp. Here, hang on. I got links. Ghost Hunters Corp just released about a month ago. Phasmophobia has been out for about 2 years, or a year or so. That's the link for Ghost Hunters Corp. And this is the link for Phasmophobia. Both are great games, but both are different in different ways. Phasmophobia is about to get a huge update at the end of August, though. They're both good. I recommend watching gameplay of both and then deciding on one. Oh, I need to be slowing down. Whoopsie. Yeah, both games are great. Ghost Hunters Corp, I almost think is more fun than Phasmo, but it just doesn't get as much love as it should because it's a new game. I'm totally about to breeze through this station. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not gonna stop in time. E-brake. Oh my gosh. I did it again. Oh no. How far did I pass it? I got one door on the platform. Everybody else gets to trudge through the snow. Yeah, it's actually like Ghost Hunters. It's you get your EVP, you get a spirit box that it has the static, and they can talk through that. You can look for fingerprints with UV lights and stuff like that. It's very cool. If you like Ghost Hunter shows, then you'll like Phasmophobia and Ghost Hunters Corp. It's like being in the show, but you're the actual Ghost Hunter. On both games, yeah, both games you can be killed by the ghosts. They do hunt. Um, One game requires exorcisms to rid of the ghost. The other game is just about identifying the ghost and surviving. The other one is identifying, surviving, and exorcism. So if you want all three steps, I would go for Ghost Hunters Corp. If you want to start with a more laid-back Ghost Hunters game, I would recommend Phasmophobia for now until the update. I don't know how crazy it'll be after update. Is my door not unlocked? It's not. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, they're both fun. Let's see, Phasmophobia and Ghost Hunters Corp. Those are both on PC. Unfortunately, I don't think they have any of them on PlayStation. Sadly. So yeah, a lot of my multiplayer games that I can play with people are over on my PC. I'll have to look at what I got on PlayStation. Ew, that's no fun. I'm actually about to switch jobs and go back into management at a pizza place, so that's going to be very fun. Gotta make sure I have energy for my streams after my shifts. Sharon, stopping at Sharon. Alright, here we go. Well, hopefully your shift goes well tomorrow. I am off until Thursday myself. Why are we not moving? Oh, there we go. This train is so slow. Well, what I really want to do is have my music signed by a record label and start performing. But I'm stuck in fast food right now, fortunately. That's what I really want, is to be in the music industry. It's hard to get people to listen to my music, though. It's hard to get heard and found. This is just my side hobby. My main hobby is music. Yeah, I wouldn't move out to Cali to get my music heard, honestly. Where's my headlights? Oh, they're on. Okay. Yeah, I'd say so. Cali is expensive. Well, all of the West Coast is expensive. I wouldn't want to move that far anyway. The move to Nashville for college was, it was weird enough. And that was only like 2 hours away. I like being close to friends and family. Do you love to hear what? I'm confused. I have a friend I went to school with making it. Is his name Kevin? I swear, I went to school with a Kevin in Nashville who is from New Jersey. See, what I should have done when I was in art school is I should have went into the audio production major, but I was fresh out of high school when I went, and I thought I wanted to do photography, which I don't even pick up my camera anymore. I should have done audio production, and I would have already learned all the stuff that I've been studying for the past 10 years. I didn't stick with Jordan. Oh, okay. No, that's not the Kevin I know. Oh, I've got links to my music. It's up on my YouTube channel where my gaming videos are, because my original YouTube channel was for my music. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Playlist, music, all music.
Find the perfect song for your video in 5 seconds.
This is my music playlist. I have much better songs on the way for release. So I write experimental pop music. It's more of dark pop than anything. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do dark experimental pop, and I've been trying to get heard for like over 7 years now, and it's so hard. I would recommend the song "Into the Night" or "Animal" to start with, because that's my newer music. Sounds a bit better than when I first started. Not that I'm not proud of the songs I've already done, but I've definitely improved since my first few songs. And I'm currently working on a music video for my song "Into the Night," which is on that playlist. I thought I was starting a new genre because I started all of this like over 5 years ago, and then people like Halsey and The Weeknd and everybody started doing all this dark pop around me, and I was like, really? YouTube link, here it is. Okay, so that's the YouTube link to my playlist of my music. Do you need the links for the games on Steam? Oh, I forgot you're on console. I might be able to send it to you on a personal message on the console after I add you on there. I need to start slowing down. Yeah, I should be able to send you the link through a personal message in Network. Like a PlayStation Network message. Mm-hmm. Hang on, I'll type it out. Let me get my brakes off here. Okay. There we go. Alright, brakes, brakes. I need brakes. Okay, I was afraid I was going to end up running this station like I did like the last 20 times. Yeah, after my stream, I'll get my PlayStation on. I need to turn it on anyway, because I'm sure there's system updates for it, since I haven't turned it on in months. And then I'll add you on there, and I will send you that link. Come on, don't run the station. Okay, good. Whew. I did it! Finally did it. How far am I supposed to be going? I don't even know. Map. Oh, wait. Schedule? Schedule. Okay, so just one stop. One more stop to go. Okay. We are leaving the station. We're about to make our last stop for this route. I think at the end of this route, though, I'm going to end the stream for the night. I have been live since about 7:30. Oh wow, that is a long link to type out. Well, I hope you like the songs. Animal is kind of an angry song, though. Angry at myself and angry at others type song. Into the Night is more on yeah, that's all me on the song. Animal is one of my favorites to make. It's got such a funky rhythm to it. I love it. Yeah, I finally Thank you. I finally reached 50 fans on Reverb Nation. Man, that's not a lot, but I mean, that's a milestone, so. 50 fans eventually turns into 100. 100 eventually turns into 500, and so on. So yeah, that's what I really want to do. I don't want to be managing pizza. But, I mean, we have to have income until our dreams come true, so. Let's get an outside view of the train. This is definitely still not my favorite train model, not gonna lie. It's slow. Oh, cool, thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to get as much exposure as possible. It's really hard. I just want to be able to get my message out there to other people who can relate. Every song has a different message behind it, a different mood, a different theme. The song Animal is about spending time judging stuff around you and being angry at everything, but then looking in the mirror and realizing that you're part of your own problem, that you are one of the animals, because we're all animals. Just gotta learn how to be real with one another. Into the Night is about anxiety. It's all about anxiety. I'm about to run this red light. Oh no! Okay, so it didn't count. Thank you. Whoops. I feel like that's one of the most important parts about music is discovering the worst of yourself and the worst around you and learning how to deal with it and cope with it and turn it into something creative. Let's see. Good work. Another engineer will continue the journey on to Boston. Okay. I guess that's it for that scenario. So yeah, Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour. You can order just the Boston Sprinter route alone, or you can order the season ticket. Season ticket is where you get access to all 3 routes coming out with Rush Hour ahead of time. Even though all 3 routes aren't out yet, you can go ahead and preserve them as they release. They'll automatically pop up in your library in your games. Here is a link to the Rush Hour season ticket, anybody who is interested. It is buggy, but it will eventually be ironed. I use Mixcraft. Mixcraft is the audio program I use. I started off super cheap, and it made my music sound cheap, so I switched to Mixcraft, which makes, a big difference. Makes a huge difference. And I mean, even the music you're listening to now and the music I'm about to start releasing, all of that has very different sounds too, because I've grown as an artist and I've gotten better at using the program. So the music I'm about to release, I feel like is my best work. And like what's already out there doesn't quite do it justice. But I have to go through the process of getting all the new music copyrighted before it could be posted online. So it'll be a few months before any new music comes out. 2 to 3 months, I think, is about how long the copyright process takes. And then I'm currently working on a music video for Into the Night, which is going to take several months. I basically do everything on my own. And that's why it takes 10 years to get stuff like this going. But yeah, that was Train Sim World Rush Hour. I like it so far. It's got some things that need work. I'll get it fixed though. Bye bye music. Yeah, I feel like I feel like definitely in like Korea and China and Japan, I feel like they really get into that dark style pop a lot. Yeah. It's kind of pop fusion though, because every song also has a slightly different sounding genre fused into it. Like Animal is more kind of more hip hop inspired, and Into the Night would be more like house club beat inspired. So depending on the mood, the sound of each song is slightly different. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end my stream here for the night. I will be back on Wednesday with Phasmophobia. This is the week we play Phasmophobia, not Ghost Hunters Corp, because I've done too much Ghost Hunters Corp already. I need to switch it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's more coming. There's a lot more coming. It'll take it a few months to get it out there, but it'll pop up on YouTube there. So yeah. Thanks again for the follow. I do appreciate that. Wednesday at 8 o'clock or 7:30 maybe I'll be back with Ghost Hunters Corp if you want to see how that game looks. I also have some, already have some YouTube videos up of previous streams with Ghost Hunters Corp there if you'd like to see some of that gameplay. It's all over on the same exact YouTube channel, just a different playlist than the music. All of my playlists are labeled by their game, so you can find videos under each label there. But yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys. My name is CJ Phoenix, singer, songwriter, and gamer. I appreciate everyone who stopped in on the stream today, and hope you all have a good night, and we will be back on Wednesday for some Ghosty Ghost fun. Have a good one, guys. Bye.